Hello. In this video, we're going to look at some of the things you can do to ensure that your websites hosted on Alibaba Cloud run as quickly and efficiently as possible. If you don't already have an Alibaba Cloud account, you can sign up for free at www.alibabacloud.com, and you can then take advantage of many special trial offers. The browser tools will highlight components such as images and scripts, which are taking a long time to load. You can then work on optimizing and caching them to improve performance. For example, if you have multiple CSS files, combine them. You should minify them too, which means stripping out whitespace and comments. The same goes for JavaScript files. If you haven't enabled gzip compression in your web server, try turning it on. Web browsers which understand compression will automatically request compressed pages from the server, which will reduce the amount of data transfer by up to 70%. If you're not sure if your site has gzip enabled, you can use www.checkgzipcompression.com to find out. If you load JavaScript from external files and it's acceptable for the script not to run until the page is finished rendering, add the defer parameter to the script tag. It'll speed up the loading of pages and improve the overall user experience. Similarly, check that the image files used on your site are no larger than they need to be. If your page banner is 600 pixels wide, don't upload a 3000 pixel wide image to the web server and allow the browser to crop it. Why make the user's browser download all 3000 pixels in each row when 2400 of them will simply be discarded? Crop your images to the correct size before you upload them to your site. Check that your server isn't overloaded by using the monitoring facilities. If CPU usage is regularly hitting 80% or more, think about upgrading to a more powerful server with more virtual CPUs and more RAM. Or split your site across multiple servers. For example, if your web server and database server are in the same instance, move the database server to its own instance and configure your website to fetch its data from the new location. It's easy to do and will increase performance dramatically. Instead of creating a new server instance to host MySQL, look at Apsara DB for RDS too, which is an Alibaba Cloud service that makes it easy to create scalable database servers with no management overhead. If your site is particularly busy, use the Alibaba Cloud CDN, or Content Delivery Network, to store site assets such as images, PDF, and CSS files. This will automatically ensure that users are served files from the server that is physically closest to them. If your site uses a MySQL database, there are some great things you can do to speed up queries, and thus the entire site. Firstly, ensure that you create indexes for all columns used in where, order by, and group by clauses in your select statements. If you've got PHP MyAdmin or AdMiner installed, this is easily done via the web-based interface. Use the explain command to have MySQL show you how an index can improve things. Don't use wildcards in queries. Specify the names of the columns you want to return. If you just use an asterisk to specify all columns, MySQL can't use indexes. MySQL supports different data types, including integer, float, tiny text, text, and more. When designing your tables, shorter is always better. For instance, if you are creating a users table that will hold no more than 100 users, store the user ID in a tinyInt column rather than integer. Finally, wide tables can slow down your database server, so don't have more than 100 columns in any table, unless there really is no way around it. In this video, we've shown you some tips to make your website and database run faster on Alibaba Cloud. Why not try out some or all of them on your own sites? Thanks for watching.